What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing I want to talk about today is YouTube money is back in the news today. In the past 24 hours, I've been hit by both media outlets and fans asking, Phil, how much money do you make on YouTube? And based off the way the questions have been sent to me, it seems like this is because of the FoozyTube tweets from yesterday. He tweeted, YouTube money is so gross, 200,000 plus a month gross. Meaning I've made enough to satisfy my greed for quite some time. And I feel like people don't know when to stop because the hunger for more is never satisfied. So they will always want more. More money, more subscribers, more views, more. So people did the quick math and said, wow, this guy...
Wow. Did y'all catch the numbers? Did y'all catch the numbers? Yeah, let's continue.
Doing vlogs, making $2.4 million a year. Are all YouTubers millionaires? Phil, what do you make? So here's what I'll say on the topic. There are certain things I cannot say because of legal reasons, but big things to note. One, no, not all of your biggest creators are millionaires. And two, yes, there are a good number of YouTube millionaires. And when it came to the story of people pressuring me to talk about it, part of me thought, well, is it anyone's fucking business what I make? But on the other hand, I understand the interest. One, just because people want to know more about the people that they want, and also because this is a young, emerging business. If you want to jump into it, you should probably understand how everything works. Hell, last year, Forbes did a top paid YouTubers of 2015. And at the top of that list, they put PewDiePie, who they said they believe made $12 million that year. But the problem with those numbers...
$12 million? $12 million? Okay.
Is it's hard to estimate. They could be incredibly high or incredibly low. I mean, if you're basing it off of AdSense, the #1 paid YouTuber on YouTube right now, that would actually be a 5-year-old boy named Ryan, who is a part of Ryan's Toy Review. As of right now, he averages 500 million views a month. And just so you understand the scale of how many views a month that is and how many more it is than everyone else, Ryan Toy's Review got 140 million more views than PewDiePie and Casey Neistat combined. And that's with Casey coming off of one of his best months ever. Then if you said he had a $2 to $4 CPM, which is how much you make per 1,000 views, that means you could estimate that little boy brings in $1 to $2 million a month. But CPMs are constantly fluctuating. They're not the same based on where the people are watching it. And also when looking into those revenue sources, it doesn't take into account merchandise or third-party advertisements. And are these places taking into account people like PewDiePie, who use their videos not only as a revenue source, but as a promotional tool to things like video games that they make money off of? Another less than stellar example would be all the gamers that were connected to their gambling CSGO skin site. Also with third-party sponsorships, I've seen people make $40,000 to $200,000 for a spot. I don't mean a full campaign, I'm talking about a video. There are all these other different things that you have to take into...
Oh my God, y'all, YouTube goals.
Count. I mean, even the sites that say, oh, here are the estimated earnings, they're all over the place. Looking at Social Blade for Ryan Toy's Review, they estimate $1.5 million a year to $24.2 million. And finally, to bring it back to the people that were asking what I make, I personally make $200,000 a year before taxes, and the rest of the profits go to the company. And if it's been a good year for the entire company, then I'll take a bonus. And without saying what this channel actually makes, a channel that is my size, depending on how it is run and the advertisements included, that channel could pull in between $900,000 and $5 million a year. For me now, at this stage of the game, the only thing that excites me is building out more things for people to see and consume and be a part of. And while I'm a big fan of money, and whoever said money doesn't buy happiness just wasn't spending it properly, money is no longer the thing that drives me. It's experiences and opportunities, and this is a huge opportunity. I have been fortunate enough in the past 10 years to be a part of something that had not existed before. So I could just make as much money as possible and hold on to it forever. Or I could reinvest it into this opportunity to maximize the impact I can have. So hopefully that answered your question. Also possibly gave you a little more understanding as far as why more YouTubers will be suing YouTubers in the future. There's always been problems between YouTubers and companies. It's just now the money's there. But a question I want to pass back to you, whether you're one of the people that were spamming my email with this question, or you would never have asked me what I make in a year. What is your opinion on a YouTube creator making that amount of money? Do you think it makes sense because it is an emerging medium? There's a good percentage of the younger generation now that watch more Netflix and
I think it's awesome. I mean, wow, like, that's amazing. To answer your question, I think that is just awesome. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comment section below.
YouTube than they do TV. So does it just make sense that some of that TV money is going to some of your favorite creators who entertain you daily? Does it make them less relatable to you? Does the money somehow change that connection? I know there is that fear for some YouTubers. I don't know. I'd love to know what you think. And from there, I want to share some stuff I love today. And today in Awesome, brought to you by Squarespace.